I feel like my life before Christ was very just lonely and like purposeless. And then as I got older, like into my teenage years, it was almost like spinning out of control a little bit. I felt I was very giving, but I did it for very selfish reasons. Everything I did was for my own gain. And if I had to hurt someone to get that, then, sometimes I wouldn't hesitate to do that. And, I was very judgmental and very manipulative a lot of times. And so it wasn't a good thing. And I partied and I didn't respect my body and I didn't take care of myself or others the way that it's meant to be done. So when I was younger, we had a few teachers in our community in our school who kind of reached out to my sisters and myself and took us to church. And to me, it was not really for a relationship at all, and I feel like I was so young, I don't remember much about it. I just remember that someone reached out to me and cared about us, to know that my mom needed that extra help and support. And then I moved to Salina and I met my very best friend in the whole world, Nathan Hostetter. His family goes to church at First Covenant, and he just invited me one time, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, let's hang out. So we went, and they had great youth pastors there, and just a great worship band, and just great people to make relationships with. And I just remember one night at a lock-in for a New Year's Eve party, the youth pastor said, if you want to accept Christ, say the prayer, whatever. And so I did, and I kind of looked up like, oh man, now what? And I didn't really have any guidance after that. And so it's kind of just like, woo, high five, you're in the group. All right. And then they just kind of let me do my own thing. And even after that, I didn't know what was expected of me. I didn't read the Bible. I went to church every weekend and I did youth group things. I even led some Bible studies, but I just did the bare minimum. And I truly thought that that's what being a Christian was. What I thought that was what God wanted out of me. And then I started to just feel that feeling again, like I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm doing things to make other people happy. When I'm nice to you, it's because I want you to think, oh, that Meagan girl, she's really nice. She's got it going on. I wanted people to think highly of me. That's why I was doing great things for people. And so I just needed a change. And I started coming to Crosspoint when I moved to Salina. And I see so many great examples of what life should be like if you're walking with Jesus, and it's just so exciting to see it. I feel like I'm on fire for it. I feel like I've always been a part of this family, and so it's really great. Well, I feel like the main thing that's different is I don't try to tell God what he needs to give me. Before, I'd always be like, why are you doing this? Come on, be real. I just didn't give him as much credit as he deserves. And now I feel like I'm saying, this is where I'm at. You've put me here, and I know there's a purpose, so I'm going to be patient and wait for it to work itself out so I can see the lesson I'm to learn from this, or the benefit. And maybe it's not going to benefit me, maybe it's going to benefit somebody else, but I'm just going to trust in you that you know what you're doing, and just kind of go from there. And I just feel like I feel like a sense of peace. I don't feel angry anymore. I feel like I do things now for people because I want them to see how good God is.